Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kensthetic with the Kensthetics, and I'm here with you guys today with a new video. So today's video will be a chit chat, get ready with me. In today's video, I want to do my makeup with you guys. I'm gonna do my hair with you guys and possibly an outfit, you know, depending on how long this takes. So yeah, we're doing our makeup today. I'm just gonna do like, I guess you could say a soft glam. I did switch up a little bit the way I do my makeup, so I'll be showing you guys that in today's video as well. So before we get started, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, hit that red subscribe button down below. We're on the road to 7K, and I want each one of you guys to join. If you guys enjoy this video, if you guys like seeing me do my makeup, if you guys have any other video ideas, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and drop a comment down below. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So right now I have on this bonnet, this bonnet. This is from here by Kimmy, my sister, who braids my hair. It's just an extra long bonnet so that, you know, it can secure the braids. It also like clips up, so when it's time for you to get in the shower or you don't want the weight of like your braids or your locks on your neck, then you can go ahead and clip it up. So I just have this on, literally just rolled out of bed, took a little nap, and I'm ready to start recording. So I was like, let me do my makeup with y'all because I haven't done a makeup video in a minute. So as you guys can see, I have hyperpigmentation. My face broke out and then it came back together. You guys, it broke out so bad. I'm gonna put a clip here because I tried to record a video and I was like, F it, I know my skin is, you know, not the best, but I looked at it afterwards and I'm just like, I'm not putting that up because I ate something that was bad and my face ended up breaking out. But it's like less than a week later and this is my skin now. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna chit and chat with you guys too if I didn't mention that already. So I just wanted to talk about some things that I have noticed that I have done or other people have done that just doesn't lead to a healthy lifestyle, but the first step is to acknowledge them in order to take the action to change them. So the first thing that I'm going to do is moisturize my lips using my Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in Berry. If y'all watch any of my previous makeup videos, y'all know how I feel about this lip balm. It moisturizes my lips. It's not like too sticky, not too oily at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize my lips using this. You guys, I also have a new side too, which you guys should have learned about in my Tulum video. So I'm just gonna moisturize my lips. And then you guys, let me tell y'all, because it's a very big thing. Let me see if I can put this up. It's a very big thing. So if you watch any of my previous makeup videos, y'all know that I was anti-primer, no primer, primer who, primer what, primer why. But you guys, when we were away, Carisha put me on to this amazing primer, and I used it 2 times while we were away because the first day my makeup was slipping and sliding, doing a tootsie slide, doing everything. Okay, so she was like, use this primer and check it out. At first I was scared because I'm like, a lot of new things end up breaking my skin out. Even though it is going to work, it breaks my skin out at first, but I tried it for 2 days and my skin was pretty okay. So I was like, let me go ahead and pick it up. So I ran to Ulta as soon as I got back and picked it up. So it is the Tula Skincare Brighten Up Smoothing Primer Gel. But the consistency of this primer gel is so like tacky, and it like dries up the oils that are on your skin, you guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and section it out. And in this video, I'm just gonna call out the things that I do differently because y'all know I usually do my makeup the same. So I'm just gonna go ahead and work at primer in. This primer also doubles as skincare, which is another reason why I was like, ooh, okay. So I just worked that in until I feel like it's in my skin. Boop, boop, boop. So then I'm gonna go in with my setting powder. So I used a little, I guess you could call it like a Jackie Aina trick, Jackie Aina hack, to set your primer with powder. So the powder that I use is, damn, this is why I'm not made for makeup videos. I just be going. I'm not even showing what I'm using. So the setting powder that I use is Huda Beauty in the shade Kunafa. So I'm just gonna take my Real Technique sponge and work that powder in on my face. You guys, this powder is light, so don't clock me, but it works, okay? The step is just to make sure that our primer is nice and set and we reap all of the benefits from it. So I have a tan now too, so a lot of things may not be matching, but you know what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna act like it matches, okay? My foundation, not too sure how it's gonna look given that I have a tan, so I'm just praying for the best, okay? Praying for the best. I'm just praying for the best, honey. That's done. Now I'm gonna go ahead, like these steps are gonna be the same as what I usually do: conceal, blend that in, foundation, highlight, blah blah blah. So you guys will see me do it, but I'm not gonna explain it because I want to get into the tea, okay? I want to start talking. I want to start chitting and chatting. Let's start that part of the video. Apply my concealer on my dark spots. This concealer is literally big. And I'll also try to maybe put the products that I'm using on the screen. Everything will be linked down below as always. But if it's easier to follow for some people, I'll put the products on the screen so I don't have to keep, you know, repeating what I'm using. But what I want to chit and chat about are bad habits. So you guys, there's so many things. Like I looked at myself, like I was reflecting the other day, and I'm like, damn, I'm really a better person now, because so many things that I let fly by now, old me would have been like, you said what? You did what? So I was looking at it, I'm like, damn, your girl really mature, because I used to be into so many different things. I used to think of things so differently, and now I'm like, your girl is all grown up, okay, honey? So I feel like I realized these things once I thought about, or once I engage in conversations where people are like asking for advice and saying like, you know, I know you've been through this, so like, what would you do? Or what do you think about this thing that this person said? And a lot of times I'm just like, not that I don't care, but I'm just like, if it doesn't directly affect me, then why do I care? Like, for instance, when celebrities do things, say things, or something's going on with the celebrity, Black Twitter goes crazy, okay? Black Twitter goes bonkers. And I'm not even gonna say like, you know, I'm not reading and I'm not engaged, but the fact that one person can do something, and mind you, this person is human, they shit just like us, they pee just like us. One person can make one mistake and their internet just goes crazy, okay? It's either they're canceled, it's either like, you know, people are sitting there like critiquing everything they do and say afterwards. And to me, it's like, we all make mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're human. We need to realize and we need to normalize the fact that celebrities are also human. But at the same time, it's like, why are we so invested in someone else's life when it's not putting money in our pocket, it's not helping us grow personally? So if anything, like, we should just be taking it as a lesson learned, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, with the whole B. Simone situation with her book, granted, whatever happened, I'm not sitting here vouching for her, I'm not sitting here bashing her, I'm just stating, you know, like, what my perspective of the situation was. It's like, okay, maybe she didn't have control over everything that was put into her book, cool, but at the same time, it's like, you as someone on the outside, you should be looking at it like, okay, if I ever want to come out with a book, I know that I should review it, because there may be content within that book that may be from somewhere else, or hire a better legal team that does a better job reviewing things for copyright. But it should just be things that we just take as lessons learned. I'm sure that she took it as a lesson learned too, but for us, we should also take it as a lesson learned, because as we are growing, as we are becoming Black entrepreneurs, as we are becoming Black business owners, we want to make sure that, you know, we're not going to know everything at first. So we need to look at other people who are in the same field as us, or people who are doing things, or people who are where we envision ourselves to be, and say, okay, what mistakes did this person make, so that I can make sure that I apply what they did not do within my business, so that I can be a step ahead. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I see things going crazy about celebrities, I'm just like, girl, y'all not gonna do this. Y'all really doing this? Y'all really gonna sit here and bash another person within our community, like if people who aren't in our community are already doing an amazing job bashing us, like come on. So that's one thing that I'm just like, the talks about the Twitter stuff, I can't do. Okay, also engaging in conversations that just don't fit my life in general, like Twitter topics, the who pays for a first date, do you smash him on the first date, you know, all of these, y'all know the Twitter topics. If y'all on Twitter, y'all know what the Twitter topics are. I just feel like in general, like I don't like speaking about stuff like that, because it's like I'm a very, I don't want to say open person, but I feel like I just think differently. Like I don't know if it's age or what. Wow, this concealer is super light, but we're gonna make it work. Okay, I don't know what it is, but I feel like I don't think the same as like my peers. So I'm like, the way I feel, y'all can sit here and judge me if y'all want. Wow, this looks crazy. If I'm into somebody and how do I say this in a PG-13 way, because I don't know who's doing this. I feel like if I go on a date with somebody and I'm into them and the vibe is right, whatever the case is, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. Okay, if the thing is jumping, then listen, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna just say it like that. Okay, so when people are like, oh, I don't believe in sleeping with somebody on the first date, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Like, you know, I'm not saying that I'm out here like doing that, but I'm just saying that if it's something that I'm in the mood to do, if it's something that I feel like I should be doing, I just go with my instincts. I feed off of vibes, you know what I'm saying? So when people bring those things to me, I'm just like, girl, like y'all not tired of speaking about that, the first dates, the paying for the bills and all of that. I'm just like, I don't like engaging in conversations that just don't fit my lifestyle or don't fit the lifestyle of where I want to see myself. So that's one thing. Also talking about men, like talking about dating in general, it's like, granted, like I don't have a problem speaking about relationships, I don't have a problem speaking about past relationships or things that I've been through, but if every time I link with somebody or every time I speak to someone, all they want to speak about is dating, all they want to speak about is men, all they want to speak about is their nigga problems, to me it's just like, okay sis, like when is it gonna end? When is it gonna end, and when can we speak about something else? Because one thing about me is, if it's not increasing the 3 B's, my bank, my business, or my brains, then I feel like it's not on the front burner for me. It's not a priority for me. So when it comes to speaking about men, like granted, I'm not like anti-dating, you know, I do want to get married one day, but me finding a man right now, it's not on the top of my priority list. Okay, I was dealing with someone for a long period of time, and I feel like I put my life on pause. I put everything that I wanted on pause for someone else, and I'm like, yeah, I ain't doing this no more. I need to put myself first. And not only do I need to put myself first, but I need to make sure that while I'm putting myself first, I have the least amount of distractions as possible. I can't even see how this is coming out because my lights are so bright, but hopefully it looks okay. But yeah, so when it comes to speaking about things, like let's talk about like your business. Let's talk about what like progress you've made in building your brand, building yourself, healing yourself, before we sit here and speak about who texted you and who stood you up and who got a girlfriend. Okay, like let's talk about things that are going to better ourselves first. So when it comes to speaking about Twitter topics and men, I just feel like, you know, at one point in my life, don't get me wrong, I was all about that, but I just feel like that's behind me, and I don't know if it's because of my experiences or what, but I'm just like, girl, let's talk about something else. How about we speak about something else? Another thing is placing our dependency on people and items. Our dependency for happiness, placing it on people, placing it on items. To me, I'm just like, that's not the way to go. Like, one thing about me, like in general, like a lot of girls are like on this city girl flow of, you know, I need him to buy me this and I need him to buy me that, and he gotta be this, he gotta be that. And there's no problem with that if that is your like list of expectations from a significant other. But for me, it's like, I want to be genuinely happy. I want to like if, you know, God forbid this ever happens, but if we go broke together, I want us to still be happy. I want us to still enjoy each other's company. I want us to be best friends. I want us to have a vibe that nothing, no one, or like it cannot be disturbed. Like that is what I look for in a relationship. That is what I look for in a significant other. So when it comes to, oh, he has to buy me a bag for me to feel some type of way, he has to show out for my birthday, he has to take me on this trip, he needs to buy me this, and he needs to support this part of my lifestyle, that's not it for me. Okay, so a lot of people do place their dependency for happiness on items. They're just like, okay, I have designer this, I need to be happy. Then you get all this designer, you want more designer, you want more designer, and it's like you're still not happy. So to me, it's like, it's just a no for me. Like people are like, if I'm not in a relationship, you know, like I'm not anywhere in life, I'm not successful, and it's just like, that is not how I think at all. That used to be how I think. I used to be like, damn, I need a man. Like I used to go through so much shit to be like, I have a man, I have somebody, I have a companion, I have a significant other. And looking at it now, I'm just like, I'm better off being single than being embarrassed out here on these streets. Okay, girl. So that is something else that I realized, that I'm just like, it's a no for me, dog. Like if y'all know the shit that I've been through, like maybe I'll speak about it one day on my channel, but I ain't speaking about it right now because I don't want people to feel like they're irrelevant in my life. But if y'all know, then y'all know, okay, that your girl been through some shit when it comes to people's sons, and I'm just over it at this point. Like if I'm dating right now, I'm dating to marry. Okay, I'm dating to marry, and I want my significant other to be on that same page too. So that requires patience. If that requires for me to build myself up so that when that person comes, when God places that person in my life, we're both set, I prefer that. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna let my concealer dry down a bit, and my foundation color is not too bad. At first I was just like, whoa, when I put the concealer on to cover my hyperpigmentation, but it's not too bad. So yeah, so Twitter topics, conversations about men, placing our dependency for happiness on other people. It's just a no for me. Let me sip some water. How do I say this in a non-problematic way? I feel like knowing who to keep around has been a problem for me for years. Like I used to be like, oh, I've been friends with this person for X amount of years, and even though, like, you know, our lifestyles don't necessarily match, our lifestyles aren't headed in the same direction, I just want to keep them around because they've been around for so long. I guess it's just a matter of being comfortable with people. I don't know exactly what it is to pinpoint it, but I just feel like I don't want to say it's been a problem, but it's just been a habit that I've had to just keep people around, to just be like, this person is around and they're not adding any value, and I can't offer any value to them because of, you know, how they are or the lifestyle that they chose to pursue. Oh girl, let me do my eyebrows real quick and then I'll be back. Remind me, I was speaking about having people around. Okay, so I did my brows off camera. Let me see how they looking, y'all. It takes me forever to do my brows and I always get distracted. Like, okay, they look good for now. My concealer done dried all the way down, so I'm gonna just blend that in. But what I was saying is keeping people around. So I used to have this habit that I just felt like I needed to keep people around just because either A, they've been, you know, around for a while, or B, like, I don't know, but I just feel like I'm at the point now where if someone or something is not adding value to my life, then later. So a lot of times, like, people come to me and they ask for like advice on like different friendships, different relationships, and they're like, oh, this is a situation, like, you know, this person did me wrong, this person isn't giving me what I expect from them, whether it be like a significant other, a friend, a family member. And I'm just like, listen, if somebody isn't giving you what you want, then they just gotta go. Okay, like, you can't expect people to change if they don't see a problem with what they're doing or what they're not doing. And that's something that I've learned through my many experiences with people who I had to let go. Okay, so that's that on that. If somebody is not giving me what I want, then I know that it's a no. And I shouldn't, like, sometimes it's okay to tell people what you want, like what you expect, but other times it's like I shouldn't have to teach anybody's son how to be a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially at this grown age, it's just like I shouldn't have to tell you how to please a woman. I shouldn't have to tell you what you should be doing if you want a woman in your life. Like, if you claim you want me, then do what you gotta do. Like, figure it out. Or so those are just some things that I feel like I used to entertain, or things I used to allow. And like, after reflecting, I'm just like, I don't need no fake friends. I don't need no, like, who ain't giving me what I want, what I need. I don't need any negative vibes, any negative conversation, anything that's not increasing the 3 B's, which is the brain, the bank, and the business. Then I don't need it. And I feel like I'm just so happy that I got to that place. Like, I do a lot of self-reflecting. Like, a lot of times when I'm MIA, like on social media, like you don't see me posting on my feed on Instagram, you don't see me posting in my stories on Instagram, you don't see me on Twitter. Like, those be the days where I just be sitting back and I'm just like, damn sis, like something ain't right, or something isn't sitting right, or you know, like something is bothering me. Like, let me sit back and realize what it is. And I feel like a lot of my bad moods and a lot of my bad energy came from bad people, bad conversations, bad energy that I just don't need in my life. So I just wanted to sit here and chat with y'all. It's been a minute since we spoke, so I just felt like, you know, it was a little long overdue, but I just wanted to do my makeup real quick and talk to y'all. So that's what I did. But comment down below and let me know, like, what things that you realize that you used to allow that you don't anymore, or even things that you realize that you shouldn't be allowing and you're trying to transition it out of your life, or out of your energy, or out of your way, just because you know it's no good for you. Comment down below and let me know. There are still some things that I feel like I do allow that I know I shouldn't be allowing, but I'm trying to figure out like how to transition in a way that won't affect me or the people or the energy, you know, too much. So we'll see how that goes. But I feel like right now I'm very happy. I feel like I have a real solid group of people around me. Everyone that I speak to, everyone who's around me now, like I can genuinely tell and feel that they are a friend, like they're rooting for my success. We're on the same page when it comes to what we want in life, where we plan to go. So I feel like that's not something that I have to worry about anymore, which I am very pleased with. Everyone around me is very supportive, checks in on me, wants me to prioritize, like, you know, my mental health and make sure that I'm good, and I reciprocate that energy as well. So I don't know why I just spoke like that, but yeah. So I'm contouring my face now. Everything else is pretty much the same as before. I'm just applying a little extra contour because I feel like my foundation is kind of light. I don't know if it's how it's showing off on camera, but yeah. So I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good space. I'm very happy right now. I can honestly say that I'm nice and refreshed. You know, your girl just returned to the block, so whenever I get back, I'm always in a good mood because I make sure to know what I expect from my, you know, my little trip down, just to, you know, escape, get away, refresh, so that when I come back, it's a new me. Okay, like we are recharged, we are refreshed, and all of that. So yeah, I'm just gonna put on a little eyeshadow. I'm gonna put on my saddle from MAC and my brown script from MAC. I haven't put on eyeshadow in a while. I have my lash extensions on. These were done by my sis Sasha at Lash Adult on Instagram. Y'all, her sets be lasting more than 3 weeks. So If your set is not lasting more than 3 weeks, then sis, you need to hit up Lash Adore. She's based in New York and New Jersey. She travels and she does a good job. I really love how my lashes have been coming out. Super easy to do my makeup too, because I don't have to spend 15 minutes trying to put a lash on looking real stupid. So yeah, really love having my lashes done. You guys, when I was away, it made it super easy to get shit done. Okay, so I'm done with everything now. I'm just gonna go ahead and set my face. I be forgetting that I have my AirPods in, wearing them as a damn earring, looking dumb. But as my face is drying down, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my hair. So I have in these knotless braids that my sister, Hair by Kimmy on Instagram, did for me. Really love them. I'm just gonna, how do I want to wear them today? I think I want to wear them down. So I'm gonna just do a little middle part and call it a day. You guys, my hair is growing already. Like, this is really insane. Like, I'm here for the hair growth, but damn sis, like, can I have my braids in for at least a week before you start, you know, showing up and showing out? So what do I have left? Oh, my lip. So my lip today, I'm gonna record 3 or 4 videos today. So I'm gonna switch my lip up. So whenever I do switch my lip up for videos, I like to put a gloss on first and then transition to a liquid lipstick, just because it's easier to take a gloss off versus a liquid lipstick. So my gloss of choice today is going to be the Sephora gloss in the shade Brave. So this is like a mauve gloss. This is my first time wearing it, but I bought it from Sephora. I mentioned it in one of my vlogs when I purchased it. Oh, okay. Okay. This is a cute little gloss to wear on its own, or even as a topper to a liquid lipstick, which I'll probably do for my next lip. Like, put a liquid lipstick and then put this on top of it. Oh, okay. Okay. So that's my final look. I just want to brush my lashes a little bit. So Sasha has these super convenient brushes that you can put on your keys, so you could, you know, brush your lashes on the go. But this is the one that I always use because it's the easiest to find. I'm just gonna go ahead and brush my lashes up to make sure that now that I'm doing backflips or gymnastics, okay. And I'm gonna go put some accessories on and then I'll be right back. So this is the finished look. I went ahead and threw these earrings on that I got from ASOS. I'll link them down below. And you guys, as I was doing my do, this lip gloss really grew on me. I feel like it just does things to my lips that none of my other glosses do. So if you have not checked out Sephora's lip glosses, then I would highly recommend. I know that we just missed the welcome back sale in August, but Sephora will be having another sale in November, or at least they usually do, so we can expect that then. But I do plan on trying out more of these lip glosses, and it does come with a good amount of product for a good price. So well, highly recommend. But that's all I have for today's video. Make sure you guys subscribe before you guys head out. Hit that red subscribe button down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to comment down below with any of your thoughts, comments, opinions on anything that was discussed in today's chit chat, or any of the products used, or any of my new techniques. Comment down below and let your girl know. And that's all I have for today's video. So until my next video, which will be, I don't know what day this video is going up, but until my next video, which will be not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, I'll see you guys later.